Okay, we're going live here. Good evening, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me. I'm Daniel Spoler, Senior Director, founder of the Project Pinball charity, and I am joined with Emoto. She's from Captain's Arcade down in Gulf Shores.
Captain Crazy's Paradise and Marco Pinball. Get all your pinball parts at marcopinball.com.
There you go. Nice plug. I love that. Thanks. So Marco Pinball, they've been a huge supporter of our charity from day one. And I'm not kidding. When we were talking to the people out there helping to raise funds for the Spider-Man that started our whole charity, Mark Mandatort and Paul, his son, was right there offering their help. So we are indebted to the whole Marco family. So.
Yeah, and we love everything that Project Pinball does. I mean, there's so many pinball machines helping families and doctors and nurses and kids just get through hard times thanks to Project Pinball putting machines in these children's hospitals and Ronald McDonald's houses. So we're always here to support that.
Well, you know, we really appreciate everybody that's helping us along. And it starts with our team at home. You know, a lot of people come up and they congratulate myself on all these great victories and, you know, dedications, but it takes a team. Yeah. So I have a great team working with Project Pinball, but more importantly, it takes tremendous dedication and donations. And,
all the different communities that support each city that has a hospital in it. You know, the technicians there that go in and keep those games maintained for the hospital staff and families. So it's a whole group effort.
Emoto just touched on the key reason we are able to function. It's the volunteers that we have. We're in 81 different locations across the United States, and I can't just jump on a plane and get a stuck ball out of, you know, Portland or Seattle. It just wouldn't be able to function as a charity. So we do rely on these volunteers that are volunteer techs, and they take care of these machines in their backyard. So yeah, that's a key point. But again, thank you for all the donations. Thank you for everybody participating in these raffles, especially while we're on the road. But we do get to do fun things like this.
Yeah, we're at INDISC.
Yeah, that's what I want to show everybody. We're actually at the INDISC show, having a lot of fun. It's a great tournament. If you've never participated, you have to next year.
It's a big major pinball tournament around the world, and one of the largest pinball tournaments. There's 350 plus players out here this weekend competing in 5 different huge tournaments.
Yeah, they have classics, they have high stakes, they have women's, they have the children's tournaments going on right now, as well as the main. They really have a great offering. Their games are in really good shape. So when people are traveling in, they really get a good time, you know, right in front of them.
And shout out to the awesome INDISC tech team, where they have this army of technicians that are just keeping all those games running.
Yeah.
You know, it's inevitable that a game's going to go down when it's 12 hours a day, 5 days straight of playing. So, you know, broken drop targets, flippers, coils.
It happens.
They're in the game immediately, getting it back up and running. So.
I mean, these guys are play testing these games well before the tournament even starts. But technicians are keeping these games running by running around. Yeah. I mean, if you watch these guys, as soon as they get a call, they're right at the machine taking care of it.
We did my favorite episode to date for PinTech Live, which was in the field following the tournament techs. So you could see that on our YouTube channel on Marco Pinball. But it's 3 hours where we're just following around all the different technicians as the games were like having some sort of issue, and then they'd go in, you know, do a flipper rebuild or go in and fix a switch, and you know,
there's all kind of things that happen.
It was
during
amazing.
The tournament.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is this behind us?
Oh yeah, there's Yeti.
This is Yeti from Yegpin.
Yegpin, another awesome, huge tournament circuit. similar formats to Pinburg and everything. They're up in Canada. And so if you guys get a chance to go to a big tournament and you missed INDISC, then Yegpin is another good choice.
Yeah, they're great people. I mean, we talked to them, and believe it or not, they're holding fundraisers to help our charity raise money so we can put something in Edmonton. So we're looking forward to that as well. So check their site out. The Yegpin tournament is very tough from what I hear.
Yeah.
So if you're into pinball tournaments, check out the INDISC and Yegpin. So there you go. So since we're on the road, like I said, I get the chance to be joined by our special guests, but we do have to use a random generator. So I'm going to walk everybody through this as we switch over to the screen. So we have our number sheet, as you recognize. It has all the entries on it from 1 to 200. So we go to our generator first. It has, it's all programmed right now, and it's going to select a lucky number in between 1 and 200.
And this is for a Dungeons and Dragons limited edition.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I saw it at CES in person. The finish on it, the cabinet has that kind of like holographic, kind of mirror-y type of shine to it, and there's the red trim and everything. It's just beautiful. And then the gameplay is just awesome. You get to choose your own characters, you build them and level them up and stuff, and do your dungeon battles. It's gonna be great, and watching the code progress for the next however long is going to be a really exciting journey for everyone that owns a Dungeons and Dragons.
They're supposed to change the dungeon map every Sunday. So it's always a new adventure. That way you can't memorize it. And I think that's pretty cool that they could do that. And the dragon, just the way it moves, it's protecting its lair. You know, trying to defend those 3 targets. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I can't wait to see it and play it.
You haven't?
No, not yet.
So good.
Yeah, we were looking forward to maybe Ford showing up here, and it just wasn't ready.
No, so. Yep, it's still on the line, and we should start seeing those at locations mid-February.
Okay, very nice.
So stay tuned for the launch parties on Stern Pinball's website or on your Insider Connected app. It will show you all the different launch parties in the town near you where you can go and celebrate Dungeons and Dragons.
That's going to be great. I can't wait to see it. So we're going to go to the random generator, and we're going to go right to here. As you can see, it's set up from 1 to 200, and we're going to hit generate.
All right, good luck, everyone.
So here we go. So what number? 152. Let me switch back to our view. Make sure everybody can see 152. Okay. So we're on the sheet right now. We're going to scroll down. It looks like it's on the page.
Ooh.
Okay, who is it?
152 is Troy Swope.
So Troy Swope. So you are our official winner. So Troy, we're going to reach out to you tomorrow to walk you through the whole process on how you're going to get your own Dungeons and Dragons LE shipped right to your door.
Wow.
So
it's pretty incredible.
That's what I love about these raffles. We are able to give a great prize away like this, and you know, it makes me happy shipping all these machines. Yeah. It really does.
Congratulations, Troy. You are going to love this game.
Well, thank you to everyone out there. We appreciate all your support. You know, we really appreciate this because it helps us with our mission. 2025 is going to be a great year. We dedicated 11 pinball machines last year, and we're hoping to match that or do better this year. Wow. So I can't wait.
You have any cool updates for the Love Across America Tour 2025?
We're going to be on the road. We're putting everything together because we're working with the hospitals and Ronald McDonald homes to lock down the dates, but we will be on the road. mid-March into the end of April.
Nice.
So we'll be on the road, and that will be part one. And then you might see a part two come in June, and we're working on that. And then part three will start in September, October, and go into November. So we're busy right now, so we could be busy on the road. Again, thank you to everyone out there that allows us to do these great things for the patients, the siblings, the parents, the doctors, nurses, everybody in the hospitals, Ronald McDonald homes, and other places. So yeah, we're in a lot of places.
If you don't have a Project Pinball machine in your local children's hospital or Ronald McDonald's house, reach out to Project Pinball Charity, and they can walk you through the steps on how to start that process and do fundraisers at your local arcade. That's what we're doing to hopefully get a pinball machine in Mobile, Alabama this year. You know, so it takes a community to put all of this stuff together, and Project Pinball to help organize and facilitate that. And it really does wonders for the hospital, for everyone there that's in that hospital. And going to the dedications of several that I've been to, it's just constantly reaffirms that. And I recommend to y'all too to go to a dedication so you can see firsthand really the impact that you're helping create.
Say, we wish we could invite everybody to our dedications and just join in, because, you know, that's where all the hard work and all the efforts and the donations come together, and we give to these families. And you can see the joy and happiness that they're feeling when we bring in the machine, and then they get to play it. And we know that when we leave, that joy is going to remain there.
Yeah.
So.
And everyone watching, you know how much pinball gives you joy. So just imagine what it's doing for others too.
I couldn't say it any better. I mean, we should do these more often. I'm just going to take her with me on the road all over the place. But she speaks the truth. You know, it takes people out in the community. Yeah. Because there's over 178 Ronald McDonald homes, and people do ask me all the time, do you know of the one near us? And I'm like, I really don't. Please. So if you know of a need in your backyard, please reach out to us. And, you know, we love doing fundraisers. Like Emoto is going to do a fundraiser at her arcade, and 100% of that stays local in Mobile, so we could put it right into that community. So, you know, that's how we are able to travel across the United States doing these great things. So thank you again. We appreciate everyone out there, and you guys have a good night. Thank you, Emoto.
Thank you. Bye. We're going to go play some pinball at INDISC.